Well, it's about 10 o'clock. And I got a stone cold killer with me. You ready? Huh? He said he's ready to bust something. We gonna shoot something?
Turkey.
Turkey? It ain't turkey season. A deer or a hog?
Hog.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
So, I'm not going too terribly far. I slept in a little this morning, didn't get up to about 6:30 and got me a hot shower, try to get my...
We can run dogs.
We can run dogs soon. Try to get my muscles loosened up a little bit. I was a little stove up, but we're gonna ease over here, other side of this pond, and sit down and see how long he can sit and maybe see something to shoot. You think we're gonna see something?
Maybe a baby deer, I guess.
Maybe we won't see any dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs are wicked to nature. Have you ever seen a tree grabbing the canyons?
Nope. What is that game you play, 99 Nights in the Forest or something? Yeah, we're doing 99 Nights in the Forest.
We're doing 99 nights. I really saw the evil owl.
I don't know about no evil owl. Anyway, we're gonna go see if we can see a hog or a buck.
Yep.
Wish me luck.
Why do I make do that? Why would I shoot?
Go that way.
This way?
Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
It over here and sat down. As we were slipping up to the tree, there was a little 6-point and a doe. I think it was 6-point, 5-point something. And a doe right over here. I don't think I got any. I think the buck had kind of got in the thick stuff before the camera was recording, but anyway, nothing I would shoot, but we're gonna sit here for a few minutes. Drink some apple juice and eat some Pop-Tarts. And I'm trying to see what the wind is gonna do. Right now it's good, but I may make a little move here in a little while. Well, he's made it about 50 minutes. And some hogs squealed over here, and he wants to go for a little walk and see if we can shoot a hog. Is that what you want to do? Shh. Alright, we're gonna go try it. I don't think y'all got to see anything there. Again, it's so terrible trying to film in this thick mess. Okay, hold on a minute. We literally snuck over here somewhere around where the hog squealed, and there's a little water hole right here in front of me. It's got like this much water in it. It's the only water hole around there. So I said, we'll sit here for a minute. Literally sat him down, took my bag off, opened the pocket, got him an apple, handed him an apple, and was going to get my water bottle out and looked over, and there's a buck just walking. I thought he was going to come down to the water, but he skirted it and went right around. I don't think he was a shooter, but he was decent. I was not expecting that. I was literally just sitting here trying to hear something because I don't have much of a shot here. I need to go break a limb out or something so I can shoot a little better. If I wouldn't have been trying to turn the camera on, I could have, I see him again. I think he's going to stay on the other side of this thing. He's only at like 50 yards right now. I just see his legs. He's a shooter. I'm going to shoot him. Don't move. Don't move. Don't move. Stay there. Come on. Well, sit down, son. Sit down. Sit down. I don't know if y'all could hear Sawyer with the camera facing away. As soon as I got out of sight right there, I could hear him going da 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 da. Needless to say, I didn't get a shot, and he was way bigger than I thought he was. When he was coming through the bushes, I could just see horn, and didn't think he was a giant at all. And when he hit that hole over there and he turned feeding with his head on the ground, all you could see was horns out both sides of his body. I had one crack right there that I almost shot through. I'm sure you seen me kneel. And he was coming to my right, and there was a big wide open hole right in front of him, and he got behind them palms and went straight away from me. Maybe he'll feed back around or something. He's just feeding, but I was not expecting that. He didn't like me leaving him. I'm probably going to end up having to go home here in a minute. You okay?
I don't know.
He didn't like that at all. I only went 30, 40 yards. You want to eat your apple?
He's dead.
Well, we've been here for almost 3 hours, I guess. It's going to be a short video with nothing much to show if we don't see a hog or something on the way out. But he's ready to go. He's had enough. He's trying to run around and climb trees, and I really don't want to spook that buck. I know his trail. He's still son. I know the trail they use when they come through here, but I sure wasn't expecting to see a big buck up here. There's a giant rub, or a couple giant rubs over here, like 500 yards the way he went, and that's where the trail goes. But I never thought that deer would be up here in the daylight. Anyway, I'll be back at it in the morning. Actually, I just stuck all my saddle and platform and all that junk right there. So I'm going to be in here before daylight and grab it and probably climb right there like 50 yards and sit all day. But anyway, I might get out of this thick where I can shoot a little farther, but we'll see. Anyway. But we're going to head to the truck. That's going to be a wrap if we don't see a hog or nothing.
I think we saw one.
We saw one, but we didn't shoot one. But anyway, I'll see you all in the morning. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I didn't get to show y'all. I don't know. I don't know what you saw. But the buck was literally right here. He said he wants me to carry him. I smell a hog. Wind's coming like this, so I'm gonna loop this way to the truck. See if we see a hog. We got some hogs right here in this palmetto patch. I guess I'll try to shoot one while I'm on my back. Maybe. Might be too thick to see him. They ain't but like 25 yards. But I couldn't get the camera in the ground and my gun off. I'm gonna see if I can see one in this little opening over here. I think he's fell asleep. So exciting for a 3-year-old. I'm gonna go on to the truck. Good morning. Yes, it's me. I just shaved. Anybody that's had a big beard knows if you get some maybe sardine juice or something all in there and you're hunting all day, at the end of the day it's kind of ripe. I had enough of that yesterday. Alright, it's day 4. At this point, y'all should have seen, I guess, a couple videos. But I brought Sawyer, my little 3-year-old, with me yesterday. He wanted to hunt. And we sat on the ground right over there, about probably 50 yards. I just measured from where I'm sitting to the road. It's about 155 yards. And a big buck, came about right through here, right under me, right here somewhere, yesterday when I had him, and I wasn't able to get a shot. I wasn't expecting to see a big buck here, so I really wasn't prepared. So, this is not a place I would normally sit to shoot a big buck, but a big buck was here yesterday at 12:35. So I got in before daylight and I climbed the tree. That way, hopefully I can get something on camera, because it is terribly thick in here. I'm inside, anything I can see is inside bow range. I was gonna bring my bow, and then I decided against it this morning, so I brought a 243 and I brought a 22 Magnum. So if some hogs roll by, I can snipe some hogs or something, since I'm right here by the road. I don't know if today is gonna wind me up or what, but something happened to my truck this morning about 10 minutes before I got to the parking area. It started driving like I had a 2500 stall in it. So I'm pretty sure the transmission is burned up, but when I got it, I had to fight it to get it in the parking lot. But I got it in and checked the fluid, and it don't really smell burnt, so I'm not 100% sure what's going on. But I'm gonna text a few mechanic buddies and see what they say, but I may be pulling the transmission tomorrow. Maybe old big boy come back through, but anyway, I ain't expecting too much for a little while. Hopefully some hogs roll through. I wouldn't mind just shooting a couple hogs. Big bucks don't get big by being stupid. I have a hard time believing he would do the exact same thing as he did yesterday. But after looking at this on the map, I'm thinking he probably came from across the road. And it's a perfect little strip. Like, it's thick. The only place he could be seen is on the road, and then right here it opens up like 20 yards. So it may be something he does. I don't know. I know he was headed right towards some big buck sign, but I assumed it was a big buck coming from a mile away or something, and didn't give it too much thought. We'll see. Maybe he'll roll through. can't see far. It's early though, it's not even 8 o'clock yet. I don't know if I'll see a big one, but $3 and they're parallel on the road. Like, literally, they're right off the road. I might have stumbled onto something here. I think one of those was a spike. It's like a spike in a fork one or something. It takes like 10 seconds to get this camera recording because I'm not leaving it on. So both of them had kind of got through the main hole before the camera was recording, but if it had been a big one, y'all might have just been out of luck. Might have been shooting. I just glimpsed a buck over here about 60 through a tiny crack. I couldn't tell how big he was or if he's coming this way or not. I don't think he is. I just saw tail flicker again at like 50. He's going to the left. I never saw him again. He was over here walking that way. Them last two that came through were over here going that way. They got a loop back by, but I doubt it. I don't know. It was a buck, but I couldn't tell much about it. It's 8:55. I've got another deer over here. I've glimpsed 2 or 3 times, like 70 yards. Going that way, just feeding it, look like, because it's moving so slow. Don't have a clue what it is. Just catching cracks like that. I can just tell it's a deer. I wouldn't even know if it was a crack if the deer wasn't walking through it. I could just see movement. Got a hold of my transmission guy and he said 3,500 to pull and install and program a new transmission, so I imagine he's gonna get a drop off when I get done hunting today. That sun hit me for a minute. I kind of warmed up a little bit. I'm kind of surprised I'm seeing them deer moving. Not really, a little bit, but the weather's so nice. But I'm still thinking the bigger ones will move closer to 1 o'clock. We'll see. Full moon's tomorrow. do something about this camera arm squeaking. He's still right here, like 5 yards. Directly downwind, I've been dropping my cattail seeds and they're hitting the ground right where he's standing. Doesn't have a clue. First buck was the same way. I know I hadn't seen a shooter yet, but I'm pretty impressed with this. Like, this is the stupidest place to sit. Like, crazy. It's it's 9:41. I guess I never know in a place like this, but I kind of feel like that's it till maybe a big buck will cruise midday. Hopefully that happens anyway. The wind's finally picked up a little now. I just kind of felt like that was it. But we'll see. It's 10:45 and I already ate my lunch and my snacks. I feel like I'm going to be bored here for a couple hours. I'm here though. Well, I hope y'all could see everything there. I literally just said I'm going to be bored. Turn the camera off. Squatted down a little bit. Put my knees against my pads. This other buck is right here at like 5 yards. Put my knees against my pads and just got comfortable. I was going to hunker down for a couple hours. Heard a stick break and looked over and all I see is horns standing there at 20 yards. I'm gonna let this little buck get out of here before I get down. He went about, y'all may could have seen it on the camera, I don't know. This little buck's fixing to walk under me. He went about 20 yards and piled out. It's unbelievable. Literally sitting on a road. I heard a truck and a door shut like 30 minutes ago. Look at it. Look at this thing. How much footage do you really need? I'm gonna take a couple pictures with my phone. Alright, that buck finally walked off. He went right by the dead one. I'm gonna just lower my rifle, slip over there, put eyes on him, and then I'll come back over here and break everything down and grab the camera and stuff. Just in case something crazy happened, but I know it didn't. Well, YouTube's just gonna have to deal with us a little bit because I didn't have nothing to clean it up with. Whew. I'm proud of that one. Sure been rubbing. Now that I see his brows, the rubs I talked about earlier, that's definitely him because he gouges the crap. But you can see I knew whatever buck was doing it, his brows were 3 inches apart because he'll hit it and then he'll take his brows and go up the middle and he's got it gouged that deep. Definitely this one. It's a big old deer. I don't mount my deer, and I might have to mount this one. He's bigger than anything I've killed in Florida or in any other state, I think. He don't have the mass, but he's definitely got the width and the... That's gonna be 8.5 inches. What are the odds of just seeing this buck, bringing a 3-year-old, seeing this buck yesterday at 20 yards, literally standing right where I shot him, and he did it again today, right by the road. Like, what are the odds? God just wanted me to get this one. Unbelievable. Well, I didn't bring my monopod or tripod, so I'm just having to hold this camera. So anyway, I am all packed up. I'm fixing to ease on out to the truck and go to the transmission shop. I imagine the way it's going, I will most likely bring the other truck and be here tomorrow. Might bring the bow tomorrow. It's gonna be hard to top this one. And them boys are getting plenty of meat, so I'm not going hungry. Got a little bloody. Alright. Thank y'all for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Sorry I couldn't get better footage, but it is what it is when they're that big. I got a crack and I took it. But we'll see y'all on the next one.